Salam from Washington, D.C.
We're MADison and iVEN. In today's Madventure, we will be exploring one of our favorite new things we have tried living in Washington, D.C.
Ethiopian food.
Woo! So actually, Washington, D.C. is said to have the largest population of Ethiopians outside of Ethiopia. We are currently in the old little Ethiopia in Columbia Heights, where we will be trying what they call Ethiopia's national drink, coffee. Then we are going to head to the newer little Ethiopia, where we are going to be trying all sorts of delicious foods. We are so excited to bring you along for one of our absolute favorite things we have tried here in DC. Let's go!
It is the perfect weather for coffee.
This is Harrar, a coffee shop and roastery named after a region with some of the best coffee beans in Ethiopia. Coffee is a huge deal in Ethiopia, traditionally served as part of a 2 to 3 hour coffee ceremony that includes the roasting of the beans.
We got the cafe latte, medium. That is smooth. You know there's coffee in it, but it doesn't taste like that burnt, like, oh, I know this is coffee. This is delish. It's definitely strong, but not in the bitter, over roasted, oh yeah, there's a lot of coffee here. No, this is feel the caffeine hit right away, but tastes good.
I got the cappuccino, and this is the real deal. This is so good. This place roasts their own beans, and they have so many different types of beans and so many different roasts, light, medium, dark. Almost all of their beans are from Ethiopia, and iVEN and I recently got into coffee, so I don't know if we've had Ethiopian coffee before, but it's so good. This is incredible, so smooth, so delicious. And we didn't even put sugar in ours, it just goes down so nice. We are at Harrar Coffee and Roaster, and this place and several of the Ethiopian coffee shops here in DC, if you have enough people, will actually do a Ethiopian coffee ceremony. It's cool that this is something that you can experience if you have enough friends in DC.
Our hall. This is the dark Harrar, what's used in the espressos we just had. So we know we will love this one. And this one is our first truly light roast, from a roastery that is, I guess light and dark are all relative terms, but we're pretty sure this will be a true light roast. So very excited to try this for the first time. It's from the Sibun region of Ethiopia, and this one is from the Harrar region, which is the namesake of the coffee shop here as well. Exciting!
Now we're walking over to the newer little Ethiopia, just off of the famous U Street for some delicious food.
We are at Habesha Market, which is known for its Ethiopian breakfast foods. That is a type of Ethiopian food that we have not tried yet either, so I'm super excited. The dishes sound amazing. Let's go try them out.
Before we ordered, we had to check out the actual market, filled with all sorts of spices and snacks and so much injera.
Oh yeah, cool. Okay, so we're getting the kinche and the big one. Okay, those are all 2 dishes that we're getting
This is special full. So it's the full is the name of this dish here. But on top, what makes it special is they got the fried egg, the sour cream. It smells like chili. Okay, let's go. The main ingredient is broad beans. Man, that is a really good way to put away some broad beans. I'll tell you that. It has that savory chili flavor to it, and the heat builds. Oh, it's really good. The spice blend in it is what really makes it. If you put it all together in one perfect bite. And this is gonna go great with the bread too, I just know it. Ooh. Good crust. Get some of this in there. That's some good bread too. Perfect for breakfast. It has that French bread vibe. I could definitely go for this for breakfast every day. My kind of breakfast.
Now we have another traditional breakfast. We have kinche, which is cracked wheat or bulgur with some special like herb butter and olive oil, and it's very simple, but I like my breakfast a little bit simple, so I'm excited. Whatever spices they use are kind of like floral or like tea-like. Like it's a very nice, subtle, almost like a flavor that you associate with being a little bit sweet. I would definitely be down to replace my morning like oatmeal or grits with this. Is a very good trade out. There's like just the right amount of savory and flavor for early in the morning. It's just super subtle and delicious, and just the perfect kind of early morning, get you going for your day kind of meal.
So we are finishing off our Ethiopian madventure, where MADison and I first discovered Ethiopian food at the Zenovec Restaurant. It is our favorite Ethiopian spot, and we know exactly what to order here, so we're going to share all of that with you. So we're starting off with the sambusa. So this is a stuffed with lentil inside, with a fried crust, like maybe like a phyllo dough, sort of. It's flaky, absolutely delicious, and the sauce is really good too. So, just a little background, I don't like lentils at all. We ordered 3 lentil things here today. This one being one of them. They just season it so well, and it becomes like, it's vegetarian, but it's got this like hearty, very savory, rich flavor. Just absolutely love it. And like, we're also not ones for appetizer. We like to skip right to the main course. But we indulge here, even though we're getting plenty of other food. And take another bite before sharing.
It is so delicious. And we've eaten so much today. We didn't even feel like we were that hungry coming in. But it's so tasty, you still just can't stop eating it.
That is good stuff.
We got the honey wine, which is huge in Ethiopia from what I read, is the other national drink, coffee and honey wine. So we wanted to have both on this madventure. Let's give it a try. Oh wow. This is really good. It has like a little bit of like a savory, tingly sensation. It's really just not as sweet as you would think. It's very like drinkable with your meal. It's not like super desserty. Yeah, it's just a great flavor. It's really fun. It's delicious though. It's super interesting.
So they say, you know, you first eat with your eyes. And Ethiopian food, the way it's presented is just like proof, so much proof of that. Like this spread just like brings you in. I just can't wait to dig into this. We'll take some of the injera and rip it. So this is injera. It's a bread, and they like lace the whole bottom of this huge plate with it, and it kind of absorbs the sauce. It's this like sour, like it has a bit of like a sourdough style taste to it, but it's like very soft, tender, and you use it basically as a way to like scoop. So let's start with a meat. My favorite, the awaze tibs. Is this chunks of lamb that's been stewed in jalapeno, tomatoes, and this like great like spicy, I believe it's called berbere sauce. So good. I mean, they had me at lamb, but the rich flavor. Let's go for something else. This is a kitfo. This is a ground beef. You got some very nice spices like coriander. I'm getting like nutmeg, like the fall flavors, but like a spicy variant of it. Not like a pumpkin spice sort of situation. And yeah, the meat, a good amount of fat, just makes it soaks in so well in the injera. Oh man. It's only been like a couple weeks, but it's been too long since we've been here. Okay, what do I finish out? I'll finish out with some veggies. Honestly, their veggies are fantastic, and my favorite one is this lentil one. I never thought I would hear myself raving about lentils, but the flavor in this, right? Like, the lentils are more like a delivery mechanism for the flavor. It's spicy, so well seasoned, like sauce that they put it in. Oh, yeah. If I ever needed to be vegetarian, this is what I'd eat. This is an injera bread. We've had it a couple places now, and this one's just the best. What we have here is two items. One is a combo plate that comes with 4 meats and 4 veggies. That's just one entree. It's enough to feed 2 people. But we also got the awaze tibs, which is an entree by itself, and it comes with 2 more veggies. So we have 6 veggies here, 5 meats. Feast. There's like 11 things on this plate.
So what I love is that they don't even ask if you need utensils. Like, they serve you this, and this is what you eat the food with. And I think that's just really cool. And I love, too, that Ethiopian food, from what I've read, is almost always served family style. So this is doro wat, which is a chicken simmered in a chili sauce, and it is actually the national dish of Ethiopia. We're eating it right now.
There was a presentation about how to use your
Really good. Which is not like, it is spicy, but it's not too spicy at all. Like, we brought one of our friends here who said she isn't huge on spice at all, and she loved this. Like, it's just so rich and flavorful. I can't believe it took us 28 years, but I am so excited to now be incorporating Ethiopian food into our diet. Like, it is so delicious. Also, a lot of times when you go to restaurants, like, you don't really get veggies, or like veggies are like an afterthought. And it's so cool to like be presented a plate that has 6 veggies at a restaurant when they actually taste good because they're well seasoned. And this one's the chickpea. It's got turmeric, it's got ginger, it's just like, it adds so much flavor to what you're eating. I just love the use of spices. It's so good, you guys. Kitfo's good. Now, I don't know if this one is cooked, but I was reading that kitfo is actually not traditionally cooked. And it does look pretty red. And we've been here several times. This might be the first time that I'm knowing that we might be eating uncooked meat. But it's so good. It has like this mint, and it has this freshness to it. Like, they all are so well seasoned, but they all have such unique flavor combinations. Like, this one is so fresh. This one's so rich and hearty. This one is like a little bit like, not citrusy, but like acidic. I mean, they're just all so good.
This box weighs like 5 pounds, I swear. And look at this line. There's so many people here at 8:30 trying to get in. It is worth it, guys. It is worth it.
Everything we have done today is 100% worth it. It has been absolutely incredible getting a little taste of Ethiopian cuisine right here in the capital of the USA. Definitely a great reminder to go out there and try something new both on the menu and in life. You might just discover your new favorite cuisine that you can't believe you ever lived without. Thanks so much for joining us for this Madventure. Please like and subscribe. Join us on the next one for our final Madventure here in DC. And until then, remember to live your own Madventure.